The other day, my girlfriend used this AI Snapchat filter to make me look bald. So naturally, I posted it on my Instagram where my grandma follows me. And the first thing she did was text my mother on how awesome my new haircut was. Yes, I accidentally tricked my grandma into thinking my new haircut was real. And yes, it was kind of funny. But it got me thinking about all the other grandmas who are being introduced to AI through these social media platforms where they fall for this content and swear it's real. Like, I think this video perfectly encapsulates what I'm talking about.
It's clearly that's like, I've never seen something more AI than that. That's not real, Dad. You think that's real?
Where is it? Hold on. Where does it say? Listen.
It's clearly fake. It's
Would you be quiet so I can hear where it is, and I'm gonna look it up on Google Earth?
too symmetrical. There's all these gradients here. It's a noise of mess. It's just AI. You can see this replicating right there. Dad, why are you being so stubborn about it?
By the end of this video, we're gonna have a pretty good idea of the magnitude of a lot of people's media illiteracy, because seriously, it's wild. Now, to be fair, usually those who fall for this type of content aren't so tech savvy. They know how to log on to Facebook and post outdated memes, but it's hard for them to tell that the tail of this giant shrimp is merging with the ship itself. Oh my God! Wow, giant! Wow! Thumbs up. Wow! And most of these videos have little imperfections like that, you know, where we can tell like, hey, this is AI. Maybe their face looks a little off, or it may look too perfect, or sometimes it's a bit more obvious, like a dog floating away with some wings. Guys, this proves that we are in the future. They said flying cars? No. You get a flying dog instead. By the way, I can't tell if a flying dog would be awesome or terrifying. Okay, who am I kidding? It would be awesome. Point is, sometimes AI can be obvious for older folks, and other times they truly cannot tell. For example, I came across this clip on Facebook, red flag already, and it seems to be an AI talent show, and the comments are worrying to say the least. This is not talent. This is AI. It should not be on a talent show. How many people agree? It's not the show. It's an AI video. I think you've had enough internet for this year, Grandma. Yeah, I think this is a problem. Let me explain. AI has given humans the ability to bring their imagination to life like never before. Exhibit A, flying dog. Even monetize it, which we'll talk about later. And while that is awesome, it can also bring some bad things like misinformation or fake news. Like the other day, I was scrolling on TikTok, as people do, when I came across breaking news about aliens. Not really a surprise at this point. We all know they exist, and we all know that they probably already visited Earth. But like, dude, I have rent to worry about. So the breaking news was that they crash landed in Arizona with video evidence. Yeah, no, that is definitely not AI. I have to admit, for it being AI, it looks pretty dang real to me. You can tell it's AI not because the UFO changes shape each time the video changes angles, but because this was caught on 4K. And we all know that anytime a human catches some weird paranormal things on camera, it looks like it's filmed with a potato. Also, if a UFO were to crash in Arizona, let's be honest, the government would be there, clean it up, and leave no evidence in about an hour. Now, this popped off on TikTok, where the audience on there is a little bit younger. So the comment section was filled with people calling it out for being AI. Yeah, I seen this crash in person over on BS Mountain right by Unicorn Ranch. And calling out content for being AI when the creator does not, I feel like that's a pretty good thing to do. A lot of these platforms are implementing features where videos need to be labeled if they're AI or not, but some people just don't do that. So imagine a 70-year-old, all right, who comes across this on their Facebook page. Maybe their grandchildren aren't around, and they end up believing in these hoaxes because nobody is there to tell them that some dude typed out a description and a computer pooped this out. Oh God, aliens! They're finally here. No, Grandpa, they're not real.
How can it not be real? I see it right here.
Grandpa, trust me, it's not real. Someone created that with AI.
AI? No, this is Facebook.
The problem lies when the content's hard to tell if it's real or fake. Crashed UFOs are obviously easy to distinguish if it's fake, but when it's more of a mundane scenario, I feel like that's when it can become dangerous and misinformation can spread like wildfire. And even I myself have fallen for this when I was scrolling the other day and I came across a video about someone being sentenced for grass possession, if you know what I mean.
Why is there a lifetime? I mean, there's just a small amount of marijuana. I mean, I don't understand why it's a lifetime in jail.
Mr. Garza, it's against the law. You don't live in California. You don't live in Arizona. You don't live in Las Vegas, where it may be legal.
When I first saw this video, I was like, damn, for life? I was genuinely confused because it was such a harsh punishment for just being a chill guy like that, you know? And the comments were as perplexed as I was. Lifetime is insane, shaking my head. This justice system makes zero sense. This man needs a lawyer. Ridiculous. He got life. I kept scrolling and scrolling on the comments until finally someone mentioned that the real sentencing was only for a few months and that the video was manipulated with AI. If you look closely, his lips don't really align with what he's saying, but if you're passively scrolling, you probably will never know. I was tricked, bamboozled, lied to, and so were thousands of other people. I believe that's when it becomes a little bit worrying, you know, because this is only the beginning of what generative AI can actually do. The 1 year progression between what AI could do back then to what it could do now is truly astonishing. Eventually, even the youngsters will have a hard time distinguishing what's real or fake on the internet. Also, each time I say youngsters, I age like 5 years. One day, it's gonna be us believing every AI video we see online. And I know my grandchildren are going to record it. Those sons of bitches. It's already happening.
Look at these birds, Carlos. Can you
Dang,
believe that?
Dang, that's
God's
tight.
creation. They're from Africa, I think,
Them birds from Africa.
or Egypt or something. Look at the most
Mommy.
beautiful birds. I've
Ma-
never seen anything like this before.
Ma, that's AI. That's not real.
Now, I'm not a biologist, but I don't think that birds come with crowns when they come out of the womb. But can you blame her for believing this? I mean, she's an adorable old lady, and the generational gap is a bit too large right now. These folks weren't exposed to this type of tech when they were kids. They were there when the microwave oven was invented, which was probably already mind-blowing on its own. Instant hot food? Get out of town. So imagine when they come across content like this. I'm sorry I had to put you guys through that. You're probably going to need a dream catcher now. I just wanted to point out how ridiculous some of this content is and that the generational gap makes these older folks easy target for content like this. Facebook is already littered with AI slop content, but so is Instagram. It really thrives there. If you ever wonder where this content comes from, it's usually an AI artist who created them, like this person. And I must admit, okay, some of these videos are actually pretty cool to look at. I still wonder how much work actually goes into making these type of videos when AI is mostly doing the heavy lifting. Usually these creators make like the most outlandish AI content you've seen, and let me tell you, it works. I know. I am also going to have nightmares after this. But I don't blame these creators for making this type of content. I mean, they get millions, and I mean millions of views each video, with each one getting more ridiculous than the last. And I'm not too sure how monetizable this type of content is, at least on Instagram. But that does remind me, money. Money. AI and money have been going hand in hand recently. We've talked about how boomers have been falling for AI slop content online, but now I want to touch on how young people have been falling for the automated AI cash cow dream. If you've ever looked into wanting to become a creator, you've probably gotten recommended videos of people who've created YouTube channels who are completely automated by AI, promising thousands of dollars every month with you doing no work and having your little AI slave doing everything for you. I'm going to go ahead and call bullshit. Yes, you can make money online using AI as a tool, not AI being the creator itself. But the idea that a whole YouTube channel can be automated using AI and it becoming a money printing machine, it's a false dream that these creators are selling you. They don't make their money from the AI channels. No. Instead, They make more money on a channel talking about how you can also create your own automated channel. They're not selling the gold, they're selling the shovels. You can go ahead and sit back, relax, enjoy the cash flow coming in as your little AI slave is doing all the work for you when it comes to scripting, editing, filming, shoot, the voice itself. Why not make it all AI? Why should you do the work when you can just make your little robot slave do it for you? Now that I hear that out loud, I can definitely see a dystopian future where we have robot slaves. Get to work.
Yes, sir.
What? What did you say to me?
Yes, master.
Good. Good. Now make me some toast.
Done.
Yeah, no, I'm calling it now. A robot civil rights movement is coming, guys. Also, side note, even mega giant corporations are trying to make money off of AI because of course they are. Hopping on the wave with every single product coming out nowadays has something to do with AI. Why does my TV need AI? I don't know. It sounds cool, I guess. iPhone has AI, TVs have AIs, your soundbar has AIs, your brand new vibrator, probably AI. But anyway, the more I come across AI content online, the more I believe in the dead internet theory. If you guys don't know what the dead internet theory is, let me explain. It's the belief that most of the content online, from videos to pictures to users themselves, are bots, to the point where humans online are like the minority. As of now, the bots are pretty obvious in the comments, you know, like I do not want to click on that link. Thank you very much. But eventually they may become hard to tell if they're even human. Boomers fall for AI slop content right now. So imagine 50 years from now. I'm gonna be 75 in 50 years, guys. How am I supposed to know that when someone calls me Unc, it's gonna be a real person or not? Actually, are you guys even real? Tell me the truth, are you guys real? I mean, y'all seem real, but you could just be learning from your human masters. I don't know. My brain hurts. That being said, to me, nothing beats genuine human interaction and work ethic. Yes, AI can be used as a tool to help humans work, but the more things become automated, the more valuable real human work becomes, in my opinion. There are cool things that AI can do at the moment. You know, I love watching those history restoration videos where we can take a peek at what life was at the time. And I do think that there is good to be done with AI in the future. But I just don't think that AI slop content on your Facebook page is one of them. My grandma can't tell what's real, guys. Stop it. You're confusing her like I did with my AI haircut. Grandma, if you're seeing this, she's not. I'm sorry for tricking you to believe that I cut all my hair off. And so to make it up to you, I cut all my hair off. Oh God. Guys, I'm bald now. Curls or no curls, please let me know what you think in the comments below. My head legitimately is shaped like an egg now. Subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in a bit.